Hey guys, I just got done watching the video for Cotto Margarito 2. I'm not the video, the fight. And I was damn accurate with my prediction. I saw Miguel jabbing into that eye like crazy, the Margarito's right eye. I saw Cotto throwing that left hook just perfectly to that eye. I saw Miguel pushing Margarito back, circling perfectly, moving, just using frickin' movement just to beat this guy. Perfect right hands, good solid body shots, just beautiful boxing, okay? Some people may like fights that are, slugfests, like, people just slugging it out, basically trying to knock each other's brains out. But you have to admit, man, like, the sweet science of boxing, man, it'll always prevail. The name of the name of the game is hit and don't get hit, and that's basically what you saw today, Margarito getting beat to shit, okay? I knew Cotto was going to go out and attack that eye. You'd be stupid not to believe Cotto would not attack the eye. Okay? I said in my prediction video that, why was there so much talk about this person's eye if there really wasn't any issue? Bob Arum said, oh, no, his eye is stronger than any normal human's eye. And he said, no, my eye is good, my eye is good. Of course they're going to say that. Okay? Like I said in my prediction video, they don't want to give any type of psychological advantage to Cotto. Bob Arum wants to sell tickets, so he doesn't want to make it seem like he's making this fight and it's probably going to end by TKO due to Margarito's eye. Of course not, because he'll lose pay-per-view buys. People are going to be like, well, I already know what's going to happen, whatever. So you'd be stupid not to believe that Margarito and Bob Arum are going to say that the eye is good. Like, seriously, Bob Arum said in an interview, I think on ES News, he said his eye is stronger than a normal human's eye. Like, come on, man. We're not stupid. Now, what's really funny is I looked over a couple, I'm Puerto Rican. I will always cheer for my fighter from my town against a fighter from Mexico. It's just the nature of the sport. It's, the best rivalry in the sport is Mexico versus Puerto Rico. It's simple. If you don't appreciate that and you're Mexican, then you're just being a little bitch. That's basically what you're doing. If you can't appreciate the sweet rivalry that makes for these huge, amazing fights, then you're a little bitch, So, I mean, if Cotto would have lost today, I said before the fight even started to all the people that were around me, okay, which was half for Puerto Rico, half for Margarito, and half for Cotto. I stood up right before the fight started, and I said, okay, win, lose, or draw, I don't care what happens in the fight. I will be proud of Cotto when he ends, even if he loses by a freaking knockout out of hell. If he gets knocked out cold knocked out, I'll still feel proud and I'll still cheer for him because he's my countryman. And if you're Mexican and you're watching this video and you're trying to make excuses like I've seen already, like not even 5 minutes after the fight ends, I've already seen excuses. Oh, Cotto can thank Pacquiao for this win. Oh, Cotto, Margarito, somebody paid off the doctors to stop the fight. Are you stupid? Come on, man. If you're Mexican, don't make excuses for this guy. You would be dumb not to think he used plaster in his first fight. You'd be dumb not to think that, okay? Because why would he use, if somebody can give you an answer, why would he use plaster against Mosley, an opponent he thought was over the hill. He didn't want to fight Mosley because he wanted other bigger fights. So he was already counting Mosley out. So why would he try to use Plaster against Mosley, who he thought was a lesser fighter, and not use it against the biggest fight of his life? Stupid, man, if you don't think he used it. Okay? And it showed tonight. Those punches weren't landing like they were the first fight, okay? Those punches weren't thudding like they were the first fight. Cotto got caught with a couple punches. It's fight game, you know, you're going to get punched. But his face didn't look nearly as beat up as it did the first fight. Now, that's a combination of him fighting a completely different fight as far as styles go. But he was still hit, and those punches didn't look nearly as thudding as they did in the first fight. If somebody can give me a reason why he would use against Mosley and not Cotto, and it's a valid reason, I'll believe he didn't use Plaster in his first fight, like I said in my prediction. If not, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear it. Sorry about my language. It just came out. I'm hyped up about the fight. Basically, you know, if you're, like I was saying, if you're Mexican and you're already trying to make excuses for Margarito, then, you know, you're disrespecting this man. You're disrespecting Margarito. Like, you really are. I'm serious, because, like, this man gave it his all in that ring. And for you to try to make excuses as to why Cotto won is disrespecting him. Okay? This man was prepared to die in that ring to prove that he could beat Cotto again. And if you're not man enough, or you're too much of a stupid fan or a racist, because that's what sometimes it comes down to. If you're too much of a racist, a stupid fan, and a coward to start to give Cotto his props and try to make excuses for Margarito and not give Margarito his props for walking through all those punches, then you don't deserve to you know, watch boxing. You really don't. Even I, that was against Margarito, gave Margarito his props for walking forward, putting up a great fight, and, you know, unfortunately the better man won, but that's the name of the game. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. I predicted it would be a TKO due to the eye around the 8th, 9th, 10th round, I believe I said. And I believe, like I said, Cotto was working on that push-off and 3 punches, you know, pot-shotting from the outside and moving, keep moving. I props to that freaking, oh my God, props to the trainer for Miguel Cotto. Damn. Okay. Perfect game plan. And as soon, if you see the fight, if you saw the fight, on the 3rd round, Cotto started to fight Margarito's fight. He started to walk in and stay in there and not move around. And as soon as he got back into that corner, that trainer freaking almost, like, if that trainer were Cotto's father, I'm pretty sure the trainer would have slapped his face. Well, what the hell are you doing, man? I told you to box. You freaking get there and you box and you do what you have to do. Props to that trainer, man, because anybody else, you know, you have to understand, Cotto has a strong will. He wants to be the boss at all time. And if you're not in charge as a trainer, and you don't put him in his place where he has to be to go back to what he's doing to win, he's going to just do whatever he wants to do. Props to the trainer, because if you understand Spanish, you could hear this trainer just going off on him. Like, as soon as he got back from that 3rd round, that he started to try to fight. He tried to fight Margarito in the pocket. The trainer automatically, he sat down and just like, you know what? What are you doing? Get in there and frickin' box. That's what you have to do against this guy. Okay? So props to that trainer. I hope he keeps that trainer, because obviously the guy knows what he's doing. He's a beast as a trainer. Okay, everything that I saw in the training video, media day, training as far as pad work and stuff for Cotto with him. Cotto did exactly that. I mean, it was just a masterpiece. If you don't appreciate the sweet science, you don't know what boxing is about, man. So congratulations, Cotto. If you're watching this, man, me siento orgulloso por ti. I'm proud to be Puerto Rican, and I'm proud you won, and I feel good that you won. So you have a good day.